The Morgan dollar is that special coin, and we talk about it often. But unfortunately, due to the number of coins known in the marketplace, we don't get a chance to talk about Carson cities enough. It's a great story, a great coin, a great part of our history. But every once in a while, we get to bring out uncirculated coins. And then every once in a while, they're from the special GSA sale in the early 1970s, General Service Administration. And tonight, we have 3 of them as your choice. But tonight, you get to pick the one you want as part of the process. Now, it's known as the GSA, or General Service Administration. When silver was pulled from circulation and they stopped allowing the redemption of silver certificates, 63 into 64, we had a number of silver dollars still in the U.S. government's vaults. General Service Administration asks for an accounting. They find that some of those coins are the fabled Carson cities. We all say, thank you. And then they put them available in newspaper ads across the country for a period of a couple of years, and they all sell out. Many of these coins not yet seen for the 100-year period gapping. They're just that special. But what start of this holder is how they presented them. Now, they're all uncirculated coins. The government made 2 holders. The early holders did not say uncirculated. They just said silver dollar. And then the later holders said uncirculated. They're all uncirculated in this hard plastic lens. They also come with that special blue box with the little phrase from, at that time, President Nixon. It's just a great all-around presentation. And we get to see Carson City Morgan dollars available for not 500 or 600, where we'd like to have it be, not over 600 where my competition is. Tonight we're under 400 at $399.95. No questions asked. So let's talk about the Morgan dollar. Let's talk about the Carson City Mint. So the Morgan dollar is the child of the Comstock Lode, the largest silver find ever in America. Up until this time in history, we really didn't have a big silver dollar in circulation. We didn't have enough silver. So they passed the Bland-Allison Act, and then we have a silver dollar starting in 1878, designed by George T. Morgan. The coin is nicknamed after the designer, the Morgan dollar. Philadelphia, San Francisco, East Coast, West Coast strikes the coin every year. New Orleans joins in for 26 years. But the Mint, right in the middle of the silver find, Carson City, Nevada, the CC Mint mark, strikes for only 13 years, and their combined mintage, if you add up everything we got, it accounted to less than 3% of all Morgan dollars. Kind of a crazy stat, right? So Carson City was 1878 to 1885, and then again in 1889 to 1893, and then we closed the doors forever. The coins that were left in the Treasury vaults are now packaged and made available to the public. And going now 50 years later, you can still find a few of them in those original holders. These are those original holders. Uncirculated Morgan dollars. Now tonight we have 3 years. Your choice is you pick the year you like to have. They're all only $399.95. My competition, $665 on the 82, a little bit of a premium, and $645 each on the other 2. And they're in the same package, just like ours. Now tonight, our deal does include the certificate of authenticity from the U.S. Mint from the sale. This group that we've accumulated had paper, as they call it. That's the certificate. So we're obviously wanting to include it. Love it whenever we can get it that close. When you break it down year by year, 1882, listen to these numbers. Philadelphia struck 11.1 million Morgans. San Francisco was 9.2 million. New Orleans was $6 million, and Carson City was $1.1 million. Ding, ding, ding. Winner by a landslide. 83, Philadelphia, $12.2 million. San Francisco, 6.5. New Orleans, 8.7. Carson City, 1.2 million. Another big winner. And then last but not least, the 84, Philadelphia at 14 million. New Orleans at 9.7. Then you have San Francisco right behind that at 3.2. And then the 84 is only 1 million. Every year, the winner by lowest mintage. Just a special part of history. But again, above the D and the O and dollar is that double CC. That's the story. So now let's take all of this, which is now a coin that is 140 years old. Was in the government's vaults for over half a century. Then they make it available to the public. And then the next half century passes and we're here today. Think about that. What are the odds of the story? Huh? What are the odds of the story? Just special, special stuff. So, a couple of years ago, 2021, the U.S. Mint celebrates the 100th anniversary of the last Morgan, which was 1921. Great story on that coin. And then the peace dollar came out in 1921 as well. So we had this celebration. And the U.S. Mint at that time said, we're going to go back and strike a special 100th anniversary Morgan for every mint. So it wasn't just the Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco that struck 1921s. They're going to bring back the New Orleans, whose mint closed in 1909. The last Morgan was 1904. And then they're going to bring back the Carson City mint mark for the first time since 1893 when that mint closed. They released both of those special coins on May 24th at noon, 175,000 of them. And it sold out in 3 minutes. And today, the price I have, which is one of the lowest prices out there for the brand new Carson City, is more money than these vintage 140-year-old coins. We sold out last week at $449. My competition's $499 to $549. It's a great new coin, but they made 175,000 of them, and it sold out. We love our Morgan. We love our Carson City Mint, so how about loving these at these crazy prices? Guys, how about a 30-second clock? We do have circulated coins. We also have other uncirculateds available, very few in the GSAs. Unfortunately, we just can't keep those in stock. avccoins.com, and on the left-hand side is a Morgan Dollar tab, or just type in Carson City, you'll find them all. And if I have any of the brand new 2021s back in stock, they'll be listed there too. But as I referenced, this coin at 140 years old in the original government packaging from the sale, the GSA sale in the early 1970s, is a much better value. They're rarer, they're the originals, and tonight just $399.95.